That's weird. Just had a random disconnect. Uh-oh. That's not normal. I think something on my graphics card crashed. Now this is happening. I can't show you my Steam library. Cool. How the fuck? What do we do now? I don't know. At least the stream's back. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm going to get some water, so be right back. Never mind, I'm gonna pick up my controller first. Stopped it. There we go. The mic is muted? It's not muted. I'm gonna mute it while I get water. Run some ads, so I'll be right back. We're back from the commercial break. So, I can't display my Steam library because OBS is being finicky. My laptop's being finicky as well. It's not displaying shit, which sucks. So, I can't really show off what I have installed, which is kind of a problem. I just do random fucking Steam games. Just scroll and see what I have. If things are short, like Cloud Built. What is Cloud Built? Nine hours? Nah. What is Book of Demons, and how long is that? 10 hours? Maybe. Probably not. I want to do short games, tiny games. Dagon? What is Dagon? $30 and it's free on Steam? Okay. Well, I'm doing that next. Let's update the category to Games Plus Demos. As I pressed the hotkey for my soundboard by accident. Oh, Dagon. What's the ratings on this? Overwhelmingly positive. Well, that's a reason to play it. It has a VR mode? Huh. Well, obviously, I'm not playing this game in VR. Eh. Yeah, mucusy. I have no clue what this game is, but it's 30 minutes. Apparently I had some, like, paid DLC for it somehow. I don't know how I got that, so... Let's see what this is. There's two paid DLC chapters, so... For like this, maybe I'll get the third one. This game ever fucking loads. Oh, here we go. Trivia. Glass bottle DLC, okay. Full screen motion blur. Ew, motion blur, yucky. Invert y-axis. Go trivia upon finding them. I am writing this under a pre-trial mental strains, since by tonight I shall be no more. Can't advance that. Or can I? Save and exit. Okay. Dagon is a faithful, interactive adaptation of H.P. Lovecraft's work. Focused on story and atmosphere, you will not find difficult choices, action sequences, or inventory management here, and movement is limited to progressing throughout locations and along with the plot.
I'm writing this under an appreciable mental strain, since by tonight I shall be no more.
Hang on, I gotta up the mouse sensitivity. I'm gonna unplug my controller as well. The keyboard game. Still too low. Shit working. Not seeing the game. Okay, the game is on stream. There we go. During the game you encounter interactive elements, interesting facts, focus your eyes on trivia, and look for the Elder design. Okay. Can't turn around. Oh, can I move? I cannot move. My head cannot do a 360
Penniless,
either.
And at the end of my supply of the drug which alone makes life endurable, I can bear the torture no longer, and shall cast myself from this garret window into the squalid street below.
Wow, that's got morbid real quick.
Do not think from my slavery to morphine that I am a weakling or a degenerate.
Whoa.
When you have read these hastily scrawled pages, you may guess, though never fully realize, why it is that I must have forgetfulness or death.
So I just turned around. Morphine. Morphine entered into use in the 19th century. It was routinely administered to treat severe pain during the Civil War. Sold without restrictions until 1914, morphine became more popular after the invention of the hypodermic syringe. William named morphium and blah 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 blah. Okay. Guess I would like to keep trivia. What's this? Fast forward? Okay.
It was in one of the most open and least frequented parts of the broad Pacific that the packet of which I was supercargo fell a victim to the German sea raider.
Okay. It would probably be a little more impressive if I was playing this in VR.
At its very beginning, and the ocean forces of the Hun had not completely sunk to their later degradation, so that our vessel was made a legitimate prize, whilst we of her crew were treated with all the fairness and consideration due us.
Surprised the boat isn't moving at all. But probably not to give VR players motion sickness. The Huns were Central Asian nomads who established blah blah blah. Anyways, bad guys in Mulan. Bye.
So liberal, indeed, was the discipline of our captors, that 5 days after we were taken, I managed to escape alone, in a small boat, with water and provisions for a good length of time.
Yeah, this is really supposed to be a VR demo. Well, it's only 30 minutes, so I'll play it. Oops. It's gonna look for trivia first.
When I finally found myself adrift and free,
the screen is frozen?
I had little idea of my surroundings.
What the fuck? Oh, here we go.
Never a competent navigator. I could only guess.
Now I have to restart the game. It's all environmental storytelling. Okay, blah, blah, blah. I already read that out loud.
Writing this.
Yep, you already heard that. I already read that out loud.
Penniless, and at the end of my supply.
Yep, you guys heard that part.
Do not think from my slavery.
Yep, I know, I know. And that's the morphine needle. And I read that out loud. Post that. Do that.
It was in one of the most open and The Great War was then at its very... So that...
There we go. Get the collectibles.
So liberal in...
And it's got like a fancy VR audiobook.
When I finally found myself adrift and free, I had but little idea of my surroundings.
I almost got a 360 view here.
Never a competent navigator, I could only guess vaguely by the sun and stars that I was somewhat south of the equator. Of the longitude, I knew nothing, and no island or coastline was in sight.
Look at anything? Not really.
The weather kept fair, and for uncounted days I drifted aimlessly beneath the scorching sun.
Frame rate's a
waiting
little
either for
chunky.
some passing ship or to be cast on.
I don't know why.
On the shores of some habitable
A little
land.
smoother. Shadow on that lamp. Fancy shadow. Wait, why can I 360 my head around? What is that?
Neither ship nor land appeared, and I began to despair in my solitude upon the heaving vastness of unbroken blue. The change happened whilst I slept. Its
Oh,
details
it's spooky
I
time.
shall never know, for my slumber, though troubled and dream-infested, was continuous.
Oh no! Tentacle monsters, we're in a hentai now.
When at last I awoke, it was to discover myself half sucked into a slimy expanse of hellish black mire.
You guys
which
want to
extended about
get,
me in monotonous
get
undulations as
fucked
far
by
as I could see.
the hentai monster? Look at that. Shut up, phone.
And in which my boat lay grounded some distance away. Though one might well imagine that my first sensation would be of wonder at so prodigious and unexpected a transformation of scenery, I was in reality more horrified than astonished. For there was in the air, and in the rotting soil, a sinister quality which chilled me to the very core.
Looks like that dude's just stuck in the ground.
The region was putrid with the carcasses of decaying fish, and of other, less describable things which I saw protruding from the nasty mud of the unending plain.
This is just
Perhaps I should
octopuses.
not hope to convey in mere words the unutterable
Run,
hideousness
Hentai Island.
that can dwell in absolute silence and barren immensity. There was nothing within hearing, and nothing in sight, save a vast reach of black slime. Yet the very completeness of the stillness and the homogeneity of the landscape oppressed me with a nauseating fear. The sun was blazing down from a sky which seemed to me almost black
there's
in
the
its
sun.
cloudless cruelty, as though reflecting the inky marsh beneath my feet.
No trivia about octopuses in here? Okay. Oh my god, that walking. Like walking on
As
a
I
bunch of
crawled into
jam.
the stranded boat, I realized that only one theory could explain my position. Through some unprecedented volcanic upheaval, a portion of the ocean floor must have been thrown to the surface, exposing regions for which innumerable millions of years had lain hidden under unfathomable watery depths. So great was the extent of the new land which had risen beneath me that I could not detect the faintest noise of the surging ocean. straining my ears as I might. Nor were there any seafowl to prey upon the dead things.
Anything around here? Nope. Fish. Can we eat the fish? It was a
For
bad idea to
several
eat a
hours
fish
I
on
sat
Hell
thinking
Island.
or brooding in the boat.
It
which
looks
lay
like the
upon its
ground is made
side
out
and
of
afforded
poopy.
a slight shade as the sun moved across the heavens. As the day progressed, the ground lost some of its stickiness and seemed likely to dry sufficiently for traveling purposes in a short time. That night I slept but little, and the next day I made for myself a pack containing food and water, preparatory to an overland journey in search of
The
the
tentacles are
vanished sea
still
we'd
going. The
possibly
octopuses
rescue.
haven't died.
On the third morning, I found the soil dry enough to walk upon with ease. The odor of the fish was maddening, but I was too much concerned with graver things to mind so slight an evil, and set out boldly for an unknown goal.
I walk? Nope. It's just looking at things. It really is a VR game.
All day I forged steadily westward, guided by a faraway hummock which rose higher
Giant
than any other
clams?
elevation on the rolling desert.
Yeah, those like giant crabs.
That night, I encamped, and on the following day still travelled toward the hummock, though that object seemed scarcely nearer than when I had first espied it.
Well, we're walking towards it, so of course it's gonna look like we're getting closer to it. I was promised spooky. Where's the spooky?
By the fourth evening, I attained the base of the mound, which turned out to be much higher than it had appeared from a distance, an intervening valley setting it out in sharper relief from the general surface. Too weary to ascend, I slept in the shadow of the hill. I know not why my dreams were so wild that night.
Was it one of those sexy
but
dreams?
The waning and fantastically gibbous moon had risen far above the eastern plain. I was awake in a cold perspiration, determined to sleep no more. Such visions as I had experienced
What were the
too
visions?
much for me to endure
You're not
again.
gonna really see the visions?
And in the glow
Okay.
of the moon, I saw how unwise I had been to travel by day.
Why? Why was that
Without the
unwise?
glare of the parching sun, my journey would have cost
Oh.
me less energy. Indeed, I now felt quite able to perform the ascent which had deterred me at sunset. Picking up my pack, I started for the crest of the eminence.
Okay.
I have said that the unbroken monotony of the rolling plain was a source of vague horror to me.
Oh. He's not narrating? Oh, I skipped it by accident. Oops.
Whose black recesses the moon had not yet soared high enough to illumine.
Can I look around more? Nope.
I felt myself on the edge of the world, peering over the rim into a fathomless chaos of eternal night.
Oh, we're on the top of the mountain.
Through my terror
Okay.
ran curious reminiscences of Paradise Lost, and of Satan's hideous climb through the unfashioned realms of darkness. As the moon climbed higher in the sky, I began to see that the slopes of the valley were not quite so perpendicular as I had imagined.
Okay. I'm just going to the
Ledges
pit.
and
Probably a bad
outcroppings of
idea.
rock afforded fairly easy footholds for a descent.
Yeah, go into the hell pit. What a
Whilst
good
after
idea.
a drop of only a few hundred feet, the declivity became very gradual.
Smart idea.
Urged on by an impulse which I cannot definitely analyze, I scrambled with difficulty down the rocks and stood on the gentler slope beneath, gazing into the Stygian deeps.
What the
where
fuck is
no
a Stygian
light
deep?
had yet penetrated. All at once, my attention was captured by
Whoa.
a vast and
Oh my god, it's the
singular
pillar from
object on the
2001
opposite
Space
slope,
Odyssey.
which rose steeply about 100 yards ahead of me. An
They're gonna
object
become
that
a
gleamed
fucking
widely in the newly
god space
bestowed
baby.
rays of the ascending moon. that it was merely a gigantic piece of stone, I soon assured myself. But I was conscious of a distinct impression that its contour and position were not altogether.
Let's look at that sharp 90-degree angle. Like, look at that. So
a closer
smooth.
Scrutiny filled me with sensations I cannot express.
Fucking, it's the alien pillar from 2001: Space Odyssey. That's what I'm saying.
For despite its enormous magnitude and its position in an abyss which had yawned at the bottom of the sea since the world was young, I perceived beyond a doubt that the strange object was a well-shaped monolith.
Yeah, it's the thing that made the monkey
massive
smart.
bulk had known the workmanship and perhaps the worship of living and thinking creatures. Dazed and frightened, yet not without a certain thrill of the scientist's or archaeologist's delight, I examined my surroundings more closely. The moon, now near the zenith, shone weirdly and vividly above the towering steeps.
Oh,
that
shit,
hemmed
there's
in the
things
chasm,
on it.
and revealed the fact that a far-flung body of water flowed at the bottom, winding out of sight in both directions, and almost lapping my feet as I stood on the slope. Across the chasm, the wavelets washed the base of the Cyclopean monolith,
Cyclopean?
on whose surface I could now trace.
What the fuck is Cyclopean? Like a species of Cyclops?
Sculptures. The writing was in a system of hieroglyphics unknown to me and unlike anything I'd ever seen in books, consisting for the most part of conventionalized aquatic symbols
Aquatic.
such as fishes,
Not aquatic,
eels,
aquatic.
octopi, crustaceans, mollusks, whales, and the like. Several characters obviously represented marine things which are unknown to the modern world, but whose decomposing forms I had observed on the ocean-risen plain. It was the pictorial carving, however, that did most to hold me spellbound.
Oh. Now we get collectibles. Storytelling methods. Oh. Okay.
Plainly visible across the intervening water, on account of their enormous size, were an array of bas-reliefs whose subjects
What the fuck
would
are
have excited
bas-reliefs?
the envy of a doré.
What the fuck is a dory?
I think that these things were supposed to depict men, at least a certain sort of men.
Like a
The
Bigfoot?
creatures were shown disporting like fishes in the waters of some marine grotto, or paying homage at some monolithic
Or
shrine
Aquaman?
which appeared to be under the waves as well.
Aquaman is a
Of their
Lovecraftian horror.
faces and forms I dare not speak in detail, for the mere remembrance makes me grow faint, grotesque beyond the imagination of a Poe or a Bulwer. They were damnably human in general outline, despite webbed hands and feet, shockingly wide and flabby lips, glassy, bulging eyes, and other features less pleasant to recall. Curiously enough, they seemed to have been chiseled badly out of proportion with their scenic background. For one of the creatures was shown in the act of killing a whale, represented as but little larger than himself. I remarked, as I say, their grotesqueness and strange size, but in a moment decided that they were merely the imaginary gods of some primitive fishing or seafaring tribe. Some tribe whose last descendant had perished eras before the first ancestor of the Piltdown or
British people
Neanderthal
pronounce
man
things
was born.
funny.
Awestruck at this unexpected glimpse into a past beyond the conception of the most daring anthropologist, I stood musing whilst the moon cast queer reflections on
Gay
the
moon.
silent channel before me.
Gay moon.
Then, suddenly, I saw it.
A sewer clown?
With a
Water's
slight
bubbling.
churning to
Someone
mark
turned the
its rise
jacuzzi
to the
on.
surface, the thing slid into view above the dark waters.
Holy shit.
Loads
This is a giant dude.
darted like a stupendous
Giant muck
monster
monster.
magnets to the monolith, about which it flung its
With a dirty
giant
bubble.
scaly arms, the while it bowed its hideous head and gave vent to certain measured sounds. I think I went mad then. Of my frantic frantic ascent of the sloping cliff and of my delirious journey back to the stranded boat, I remember little.
Okay.
I believe I sang a great deal and laughed oddly when I was unable to sing.
What were you singing? You were singing meme songs? Singing All-Star by Smash Mouth? Never Gonna Give You Up? Gangnam Style?
I have indistinct recollections of a great storm sometime after I reached the boat. At any rate, I know that I heard pearls of thunder and other tones which nature utters only in her wildest moods.
Okay.
When I came out of the shadows, I was in a San Francisco hospital.
Oh god, we're in San Francisco. That's the real horror.
Brought thither by the captain of the American ship which had picked up my boat in mid-ocean. In my delirium, I had said much, but found that my words had been given.
You know how much
scant
shit
attention.
there is on the streets of San Francisco? There's so much poopy on the San Francisco streets. Someone made a map to keep track of it all. Of every 911 call made about some sort of defecation made on the streets. I'm not joking. Look up
Nor
San
did I
Francisco
deem it
poop
necessary
map.
to insist upon a thing which I knew they could not believe.
Amateur journalism. I mean, more reliable than most journalists these days. Better than Kotaku.
Once I sought out a celebrated ethnologist
What the fuck is an
and amused him
ethnologist?
with peculiar questions regarding the ancient Philistine legend of Dagon, the fish god.
Oh, it is like Merman now. The main deity of the Philistines, worshipped throughout the Middle East, ancient god of fertility and crops. Oh, so it's the Jizz god. Rulers of Akkad chose him as patron saint of their war conquest. He also appeared as the judge of the dead in Assyrian form in an underworld prison wanderer in the Babylon text, awfully mistakenly taken for a fish god due to the wrong interpretation of mean his name, blah blah blah. Okay.
But soon perceiving that he was hopelessly conventional, I did not press my inquiries.
Cthulhu mythos? I don't feel like reading all of this. Ooh, the marketer. What about a bit about his cat? Tell me about the name of his cat. Anyway, it's a nice looking game. Be nice if I could freely explore
It
the
is at
area.
night, especially when the moon is gibbous and waning.
It wasn't a
that I
VR,
see the thing.
probably a VR demo.
I tried morphine, but the drug has given only transient surcease and has drawn me into its clutches as a hopeless slave. So now I am to end it all, having written a full account for the information or the contemptuous amusement of my fellow men.
Lovecraft on tobacco and alcohol. He hated tobacco and had a very strong opinion on alcohol. What about his opinion on black people?
Often, I ask myself if it could not all have been a pure phantasm, a mere freak of fever as I lay sun-stricken and raving in the open boat after my escape from the German man of war.
Or is like the spooky ship
This
in Man
I
of
ask
Medan,
myself,
where it's
but ever
like
does there come before
the
me
drug
a
boat.
hideously vivid vision in reply. I cannot think of the deep sea without shuddering at the nameless things that may at this very moment be crawling and floundering on its slimy bed. worshipping their ancient stone idols and carving their own detestable likenesses on submarine obelisks of water-soaked granite.
Oh, it's the dude who thinks the Loch Ness Monster's
I dream
real.
of a day when they may rise above the billows to drag down into their reeking talons the remnants of puny, war-exhausted mankind. Of a day when the land shall sink and the dark ocean shall ascend amidst universal pandemonium.
Wow, why is it that always the monsters just go to New York? Why is it the monsters always hate New York and not, like, some other city?
The end is near. I hear a noise at the door, as of some immense slippery body.
Well, that's just Octodad. Don't worry about it. He's just doing normal dad things.
It shall not find me.
How would he even open the door without opposable thumbs? Oh.
God, that hand!
What hand? Oh, that hand? Oh, he does have thumbs. Could just be a...
The window! The window!
What window? I can't look at the window. Oh, there we go. Could just be some really wet dude. Okay, that's it. Other games and DLCs. How do I play the DLC? Do I just click it? Audiobooks? Oh, they put out audiobook files in here. That's cool. I mean, that's what it is, a playable audiobook. Is that what the DLC is? Just a PDF of more H.P. Lovecraft? That's it? Then what was the DLC that I somehow have? The Eldritch Box DLC. Oh, it does not contain a new story? Oh, it's just the audiobook files. Oh, okay. Well, what is the other DLC then? The Glass Bottle DLC. Oh, it's another... Okay. Oh, it was a experience written when it was made by a 7-year-old H.P. Lovecraft. Okay. The Railway Horror DLC. What is this thing? How do I... Oh, it's not out yet. Okay, that was interesting.
1864. My ship is...
Okay. Yeah, I missed out on a lot. Oops. Well, that was interesting. Reason not to uninstall the game. If I play again for all the collectibles, will it even count for achievements? Yes, it will. Okay, well, I'll do that off stream. What else am I going to work on? What else should I play? What is Deep Sixth? No clue. What is this? Roguelike space sim. Okay. don't know if I want to do that. Again, I'm sorry I can't get the Steam library showing. It just won't do it for some reason. Someone also said to play Going Under. That game apparently is like 20 hours. Oh, maybe I'm good for cleaning out right now. Maybe I'll check out some of these games off stream. If I find them any of them interesting, I'll stream them. So, what do I want to do? What do I want to do, really? Yeah, I could check out my stack of Switch games. I could start Metroid Dread or Mario Sparks of Hope. I could do either of those. One is shorter. Or maybe I shouldn't. 9 hours. Sparks of Hope is 20. Guess I'll do Dread next. I could take a quick look at one game that I don't know anything about. I could do that. Doesn't matter the length, just take a quick little peeky. I haven't touched it again, just take a peek and call it.
Rated E for every.
What is this, Scully? $20-minute? Wait, what? It's even the right game? 5.5 hours. Okay. I'll bite. I'll see what this is. Like the type of game. Or thing. That's another case of the game refusing to be. Oh, here we go. Modus. This game might be good. Might be bad. I literally don't know what this is, other than I have it installed. It looks kind of nice. Visual quality, ultra high. We want ultra high, please. Vibration, please. All the vibration. Cinematics, credits, okay. New game. Ooh, fancy CGI book intro. Can I get dialogue? Apparently, all I can tell about this game is that you play as a skull. Wait, why is the animation stopped? We had a fancy flip, like a book flipping open. And now it's just like this frame-by-frame stop-motion shit. Where'd the budget go? Been engulfed by cum. Cum skull. That's how you make a dude come back to life. You find someone's skull and you jizz on it. You put a rock on the skull. Are we gonna get any answers onto who did that? At least the text has subtitles. So... okay, maybe putting the game on very high was a bad idea. As someone tells me this game is not going to be optimized. Jesus Christ, the frame rate! There's not even that much being rendered. That did absolutely nothing. Why is the frame rate fucked? Definitely a video driver crasher? I don't know. I have to restart my entire fucking computer. Just get my video drivers back. Or is this a power issue? Be a power issue. Let's see if that did anything. If not, I'm just gonna end the stream. Oh, there we go. Now it's all smooth. Oh, there's a little pattern in the sand. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, it was a power issue, I think. Gotta draw a penis in the sand. Oh god, you move so fast. Like one of those marble games. Guess that's the respawn puddle. It's gonna be like Super Monkey Ball, but open world. This checkpoint. And dive in the poop. Like Splatoon. But with poop. Got art. Cool. Jump. Can I even go in water? Okay, water bad. Water very bad. Oh, I have no regenerating health. Oh no. I should not have done that. I must bathe in more fecal matter. What the hell is that? Why is a naked man coming up from the sand?
It worked! Look at you, you're... Wait, where's the rest of you? Ah, it doesn't matter. I can work with this. You can roll around and jump up and down And do that, I guess? Sure. Why not? Anyway,
I don't think the frame rate's
welcome back
supposed
the
to.
land of the living.
I don't think
I know
it's a
you're
graphic
confused,
issue. I think the
but
frame
brought
rate's
you
supposed to
back
be that
because I
low.
need your help. It's important. Follow me. Oh, I forgot. My name's Terry. And you are... I'll just call you Scully.
This dialogue's gonna get annoying eventually, isn't it?
Here's why I woke you up. I'm the oldest of 4 siblings, 2 sisters and a brother.
What
We've all
direction did I
lived
come
here
from?
a very, very long time. It was nice, real nice. We all got along.
Yeah, but
helped
why
each
do you
other,
need
made
a
this place
skull?
beautiful together? Well, all that's gone now. They all went crazy, been fighting each other for years. I tried everything I could to stop them, but I couldn't do it. Just wasn't strong enough. Back before
And how
this,
would
we all
a
had equal
sentient
parts of this
skull
place.
help with your
Now all
family
I've got is
issues?
this beach. They've taken over everything else I looked after. But I don't really care about that. I just want them to stop fighting. And Scully,
Yeah, how
that's
would
where
I
you
solve
come in.
that?
I'm
It seems
too
like a
weak to
you
do much of
problem.
anything now, so I need you to get close to them. Throw them off guard. Subdue them if it comes to that.
Subdue
Because
them?
that'll give me a chance to talk some sense into them.
Wait, is this like
If I can,
an assassination game?
I got another plan for that too. Just in case.
What the fuck does that
I'm
mean?
not gonna lie to you. It isn't gonna be easy. But if we can do this, I promise you, I'll help you cross the sea and you can go wherever you want after that. We'll go see my youngest sister first. Her name's Wanda. She will not be happy to see us.
Why was this dude's first idea to solving his family issues is to resurrect a skull from the dead? I want to know what this dude was thinking. Like, did he try anything else first, or is this his first idea? Like, oh boy, Uncle Jim Bob and Aunt Susan are fighting again. Better find a skull and give it sentience. Fuck. Fuck. Move past. Yeah, it's not that hard so far. I have a feeling it's going to get a lot harder with how much speed you get. Oh shit. Have to do all that collecting again? God damn it. Why is that first jump the hardest? I mean, the game does look really good. It has that going for it. Alright, I gotta regen all of the power. Just my equal attack. Wait, I could attack the. Oh, wait, I just attached to the wall. Okay. Oh, shit. Yeah, give me that. Like I'm not doing anything to help this dude's family right now. All I'm doing is collecting shit.
See these things? They're everywhere on the island.
Yeah, I know.
Bubbling
I know.
clay
Oh, they're
pools with
clay.
magic just oozing out of
Oh.
them.
I
made
thought
you
it
out
was
one of
liquid
these, and You
poop.
can use any one of them to help you out.
The only reason why I can submerge myself. Well, I mean, I do have to submerge myself to heal, so there's that.
What? Ah, come on! There was a perfectly good path here.
Acting.
Nice, flat ground, lots of dirt, some beautiful rocks. Why'd you have to ruin it with something this stupid and idiotic?
Dude, it's a fucking waterfall.
Looks like we have to find another way in. Let's go through the path on the right. Maybe there'll be some nice rocks over there.
What if that guy's the asshole? What if his family doesn't hate, like, they all actually like each other except for him? Oh, just loads in the next level.
This is what I was worried about. Much tougher way through here. Lots of stuff blocking the paths. Wish I could help you more, Scully, but I'm too weak to do much of anything besides showing you the way. Can't even move a lousy hill anymore. It's embarrassing.
Hey, what the hell? Scully concept. Oh, it's a bunch of collectibles.
Huh? Why is it doing that? Did I make it do that? Hey, Scully, go roll onto that clay pool and see what it does. You'll be okay.
That damn thing said before things aren't okay. Whoa. Oh my god, we're fucking mech.
Wow! I knew it! See? You're fine! And you look big now! And strong!
Oh my god, the
Strong
fucking
and
grumpy face.
slow, but strong is good. Let's see what you can do.
Oh, I still move relatively fast.
Holy wow! That's some kind of power behind that punch.
I thought it would have like a movement penalty, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like Clayface from Batman.
Whoa!
Whoa, what did I just do? Cool. Yeah, give me that. 69. Nice. Why? Oh, okay. Like, lets me shift through that? Oh, it lets me have different forms. Okay, okay.
Oh no, not these things. Look out, Scully. They're trouble.
Oh my god, they look so derpy.
Hang on.
I love
I
them.
think you can take him. Use the big guy and let him have it.
They just punch him. Damn it. I can't punch him. All I keep doing is hurting myself. How the hell do I punch these things? Oh, there we go. So, right trigger does nothing in terms of main attack. Does have nice water effects, though. I do like the art direction. This game looks pretty fucking good. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, they thought they could survive. This is actually pretty fun. I did not expect to enjoy this. I thought it was gonna be like garbage. Oh, they respawn. How do I get out? Oh, it just vomits him. Oh, that's weird. Fuck. Shit. Yeah, I'm all the way back here. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna stream more of this. I am having fun. I mean, I might just see more just to see how weird it gets on stream, but I don't think it's gonna get that much more. But anyways, that's gonna be it for the night. As usual, if you enjoyed, drop a follow, join the Discord, all that good stuff. I'll see you guys later. Take care.